What's up? What's up, everybody? Wednesday morning on Twitch. We're back on Twitch. I hope. Masturbate. What's 56? What? Your birthday is today? No way. 56. Nice. Masturbate. Party with Masturbate. July 5th. So you got presents for 4th of July and then you would get your birthday presents. That's awesome, dude. Anonymous player, welcome. Guys, we're taking challenges. We are taking challenges. 7 plus 5. Keep the Twitch continuity alive while we experiment with other site. Weird. Is my stream title wrong? Are we wrong yet? Rapid Fever Challenge is lichess.org. It should. Why am I not on the front page of lichess? They're not scraping. I guess I've been kicked out. Wow. That's weird. I am not front paged on lichess anymore. They removed me. See if we kick on the streamers. How do I do that? Streamer page? All streamers. Yeah, it's like not finding me. Weird. Maybe it's just slow. I don't know. lichess.org, right? Spelled right. It's in the title. Not understanding why I'm not front paged on Twitch. It's not even recognizing. What's up there? It's odd. So you stream on Twitch and let's see. FIDE well, the Women's World Championship is going on. Why am I not front page streamer on Twitch? Maybe they're just not showing any streams. Maybe something's wrong with it. It's like busted. Well, that's great. I get to see blogs by these noobs. But no streamer notifications. Alright, let's see. Sledgy Streamer Manager. Your stream is approved. Your stream is approved. Well, thank you. If you say so. My stream is approved. What does that mean? Featured on the homepage. Note that we can only show a limited number of streams, like 0. 0, to be exact. They're showing 0 streams now. Just stupid blogs by these freaking annoying guys. I have to see their stupid picture. Using Kasparov image for your financial benefit, and the other guy putting his own photo now. I have to see that instead of like what streamers there are. Dude, why am I streaming here at all? Is there any other good chess site? Does anybody know another good chess site? Not the site that shall not be named. Do we have another alternative? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I just don't want to see these blogs by these morons. They're too high in the page, too. Put it down at the bottom or something. Chess24 was bought by the evil chess site. You know that, right? Does it even still? I don't think it even still works, dude. I don't think Chess24 is still in existence. I always get the puzzles wrong, especially in the morning. The obvious move is Queen E7, but I'm sure that doesn't work for some reason. Queen E7, Rook F6, Rook A8 is mate. Queen E7, no other way to defend the bishop. I mean, it looks like Queen E7 is an answer, so it must be wrong. But what's the refutation? Pawn takes pawn? That really shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, Queen E7, pawn takes pawn, king takes, bishop H3 check, king takes bishop, or even king G1, actually. The evil has spread. It's like the corruption. Damn, I got it wrong, of course. I get every puzzle wrong. What other move is there? Pawn takes pawn? Are you serious? Counterintuitive pawn takes pawn. I give up. Alright. I don't want to do puzzles. There are no challenges. I'm not on the streamer page. What else can go wrong? Why am I streaming here? Well, it's interesting there's no other streamers, so it's probably broken or something. Live. These guys aren't gross. But they're not like featured streamers. Man, the latest blog post, 2018 by Asios. Announcements. Alright, whatever. I could have more viewers on Kick at this point. What do you guys want to do? I can't play like rated games yet. I'm just not awake. We're gonna check out the World Women's Champion. What is that? Oh, not interesting. Thematic WWCC World Women's Chess Champions Thematic Arena. What does that mean? What is that? Join our thematic FIDE Women's World Championship Arena, whatever that means. No, I don't think so. What's up, guys? It's Wednesday, and we're supposed to be playing weird opening challenges here. Should I play some video games or something? I should make like a meme blog making fun of these guys. Alright. Andreikin wins the Urals qualifier. I can't wait to go to Kazakhstan. Hopefully the next tournament's like in Russia itself. Shoham Shenki. Shoham. Wrong time control, but whatever. Is it rated? No. Whatever. Now here it says I'm streaming. It recognizes I'm streaming, but I'm just not listed. on the main page. I'm not listed on the main page. I was trying something funky. You guys ready for this? Spark chess. Oh, that sounds good, dude. Look at this opening. Slavko Žižek plays this. And I play bishop g4. The computer doesn't like it. b5 has been played before, but the engine thinks the best move is knight c6, which transposes to a type of Nimzovich. A Nimzovich-Pierce hybrid. b5 looks dangerous, but there was one game with it. I'm trying to remember who played this move. Drazic, who plays all kinds of weird shit. Siniša Drazic from Serbia is like an organizer, and GM, and yeah, he had one game with this line, but his opponent took with the pawn, which is a mistake. White should take with the knight. I was just analyzing this morning on my phone. 1568, and the guy plays better than the random 2200 who like played Drazic. Bishop g5 is very dynamic. Wow. That's all I had to say about that. Good morning, Captain Obvious. Have you thought about a career in commercial advertising? Why am I not a front page streamer? Why don't you investigate something relevant and important, Repunch? Ask the relevant questions. Strive to make your questions incisive and relevant. We will yet improve you. We will yet improve you as a question asker. This guy is 1568. He's super sauce. 1833 blitz, 17 games, 150 rapid games. All right. I like this opening. This is my new opening. I thought it up this morning and checked it, and it was played by some good players. Surprising? No. It has a kind of Scandinavian flavor. Well, I mean, the way this turned out. I mean, e5 is not a good move, probably. Actually, like, 4 knight f3 is not White's best move, and neither is e5. But after that, move 6 and move 8 were very dynamic by my opponent. He didn't continue to make weak moves. Okay, we must be listed now. What does it take, like 10 minutes or something? Yeah. It must just be a delay. Suddenly we have 13 viewers. Dr. Dynamic with knight e4 now. Okay, I can take on... Actually, I don't know. Can I take? Damn, dude. You're telling me this guy's 1300 with knight e4? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Brother from another mother. Am I playing an engine, man? 10 plus 3, I accepted his challenge. No. But I'm in trouble. I mean, c5, double attack here. Knight d7 doesn't work. What am I supposed to play in this position? Queen a5 check runs into b4, which is like a brick wall. Brick house, and he's faster than me too. Anonymous player, you should get together and talk to Repunch about your questionnaire. It's too early to say, man. I mean, I've done 3 streams, and it's just like, what are the most relevant pros and cons? I mean, Kick is very new, and I couldn't even. It's like, dude, not a lot of people on there compared to Twitch. It's a little risky to start streaming on Kick, but I figured I had nothing to lose. I realized I have a good move here. Oh my god. Pawn takes pawn. It's ingenious. I take a pawn, and you can't take it back. It took me a minute and a half to find that. The only good move for black. This guy is, it's really, really creeping me out. Repunch, is this like your buddy's account or something? Because everyone from India is Repunch. Can I resign yet? I just don't think this game is gonna fly, dude. I want to resign, but it's probably like a winning position for me. He's triple attacking f6, so I have to take here. He plays exactly like Repunch would play. Basically like over the top aggressive, even though he's 1800. 1200 in bullet. Over the top aggressive and dynamic. Because that's really believable. Check. Dude, I don't believe this guy for a minute. I just want to resign and never play him again. You can't rationalize this player's play with the ratings. Man, move 11 got absolutely destroyed by 1800s at the World Open. I don't understand it, man. Why is this player like computer or whatever? I just resign. Yo, thanks, dude. Intercampus chess tournament, lexicon school. Yeah, dude, it was nice playing with you. You're 1200 in bullet and you play like a master. You're now banned. Yeah, Queen F3 is engine. Bishop E4 was a blunder. Oh, I didn't even conceptualize the Rook A7. The guy's totally cheating. I couldn't find Rook A7. It's just too hard, especially in the morning. That was my only move against this computer cheater. Yeah, thanks for cheating with an engine against me, you scumbag. Never to play again on my stream. 0 inaccuracies. It's disgusting. Go crawl under a rock. Biatch. What a loser. Why do you challenge people and then like cheat with the computer? Account member since 2020. I should report your ass. You could get your account banned. He's had an account for 3 years and literally only played 150 games. Yeah, I should report them. Let's report them. Alright, let's see. This is fun. I rarely report people, but this is so blatant, dude. Alright. Where's our game? Deserve to get reported. Such an engine, dude. Report function. What's the matter? cheating scumbag. Clearly. $1,200 bullet players. Clearly 1,200 bullet players are capable, dude, of engine like 16,000 performance. Thank you. I haven't reported anybody in a long time, but if anybody deserves it, it's this guy. Orange Indonesia Richie. Well, that was fun. 15-move game. My opponent is cheating. We won't name any names, though. You're new. Oh, good. Hopefully you're someone who has, like, less than 150 games and plays like a Grandmaster, even though your rating is 1,200. Well, I think they do, anonymous player. I mean, they do have algorithms of some sort to try to catch cheaters, but it's just anyone who's smart about cheating knows how to kind of mix it up and make it difficult to detect. You want to try another puzzle? I'm almost warmed up now. Let's see. King b6 threatening mate. How do I make progress there, though? How about king a6, a5, king b6, king c8, b5. Pawn takes pawn check, c6. I think that's what it is. Oh, I got it. It doesn't even go to the end. It's so stupid. That's so stupid, man. I mean, this puzzle like doesn't matter if you can't continue with b5 and c6, which is like the whole point. You need to take this puzzle a couple moves further for it to even be relevant. I'm cool, sorry. Good morning. Welcome to Twitch. Can you guys please bust out an engine on me? I really haven't had enough yet today. Can we get someone under 1,300 who plays perfect engine moves? But you know what I like about that guy that tried to cheat against me? He mixed a couple like second and third best moves in there. You know, he tried to make it a little bit. His cheating was like a little bit disguised. He's just not that good yet, you know. You need to go to the next level of cheating and take it to the point where you actually make mistakes. He didn't want to go that far, take a risk like making an actual mistake. But really good cheaters understand that's the key to being a great cheater. Wait, it felt good to report someone. I haven't done that in a while. Bangtown, California. Respect the art of cheating. The art. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Gift a sub. We have no gift subs today. This week. The Drazic defense. No, there was some Russian Grandmaster, Ludikov or someone who played this. Oh, now we've got Theoretical Novelty. Look out. He's been analyzing this for an hour now since my first game. Bishop g5 looks strong. Smells strong. What other move can I play there? I mean, it's funny that knight on bd7 is... It's basically like forced. I mean, what other move could I possibly play? There is no other good move in that position. I mean, maybe b5, okay. Like, theoretically, I guess I could play b5. I'll accept b5 as a really bad answer. The computer guy would have played like b5, e5, pawn takes pawn, and queen f3 or something. Bishop d3, not dangerous. Asterbate, thanks to the gift sub for Cuba Pet. Cubic Pet. It's the Roy Lopez. Repunch is not nearly as good as that computer. Thank you, Asterbate. Single-handedly keeping me alive here. Well, almost single-handedly. Along with Mr. Coffee and Mr. Slow, the Misters, and Asterbate. I would be homeless on the street if it wasn't for Asterbate and the Misters. Your donations keep me alive. Thank you, Asterbate. And happy birthday to Asterbate. AI cheat detection. Cheat. Asterbate is an AI. His AI detects a cheater every game. It never misses. If you never miss, you can't be wrong, right? Oh, wow. The Zodiac Killer. What's up, guys? If you haven't checked out my streams, we've done some streaming on kick.com/G. Check it out over there. I am not going to cease to stream on Twitch, but mix it up. Nice move, Bishop e3. So basically I'm playing the Philidor. It just occurred to me. Good Philidor, though. This is not a bad Philidor, as far as Philidors go. Philidorian. I'm from Philadelphia. Bangtown, California just gifted, what? 5 subs community. Darset, not to be confused with Civil Dorset. Bob Sack 27, T Streets, Texas Ram, and Saeed's. Wow. Bangtown, that's awesome. Bangtown, California. Bang, bang. No, thank you. Awesome. Thank you for the gift subs, Sire. That's Mr. Bangtown to you. I don't know what to do here. I was really hoping for Bishop h4, but he didn't cooperate. Awesome. You can't have you on the streets of Budapest. No, that's not good. Streets anywhere is bad. Bishop's not doing that much here. I was thinking of b6. Double fianchetto is always good. It's never bad to double fianchetto. Let's put it that way. Bishop f8 keeps this tight. Stay tight. Now, this is one of the situations where if I was white, I would be kind of wishing I hadn't played a4. And The difference between A4 and A6 is that A4 is more weakening, so the square is totally a void. But seriously, Bangtown, thank you. 17 viewers here. I'm taking rapid games, rapid challenges. No computers, please. We already had one. Yeah, you gotta be suspicious when they challenge you to 10 plus 3. That's a weird time control. 10 plus 3? Not 10 plus 2, but 10 plus 3. Yeah, it feels good to report someone, doesn't it? Asterbate? Get that out of my system. White is dropping a piece. Maybe. Deep chess. Man, these 1900s are easy. Move 11 playing in the World Open in Philly. He's like 2000 USCF, and he got like destroyed by 1800s. Is it rating deflation? Is it really? I mean, is there really? Everybody talks about rating deflation. Is it so predominant now? Both in like US and FIDE tournaments? Rating deflation is making like everybody who's like 17 or 1800 is now like 2000 strength. 1800 is the new 2000. Is this for real? I mean, I thought like, okay, maybe in FIDE, but USCF traditionally was inflated slightly. That's 60 plus 10. Can you imagine the 1200 cheater, the 1200 bullet cheater, trying to like make moves quickly and time pressure? That's one of the most satisfying wins, when you beat someone who's cheating with the computer because they can't enter the moves fast enough at the end in like a winning position. There's something extra satisfying about that. You know, beating them even though they're cheating, you still beat them. I've actually reported people who I beat. I like won on time in a lost position. You could just see them there, like this fat nerd sitting at the computer, just sweating. Just have to move faster. Okay, what's the computer? It reminds me of like what is the actor from Seinfeld? The fat guy. And he was in Jurassic Park. I don't know what his name is. He's always like a bad guy. He's like a character actor. The bad guy from the original Jurassic Park. You can see he's like sitting there at his computer like sweating, cheating, trying to enter the moves, but can't enter the moves fast enough. Newman, right, Newman. I don't know what his real name is, but he played the same character basically in Jurassic Park. What other thing was I thinking of? There was an episode of South Park with a similar character. Oh, right. There's the episode of South Park where there's like this sort of nerdy guy who's they're playing World of Warcraft. It was the South Park World of Warcraft episode. Right, Newman. South Park World of Warcraft episode. Has anyone else seen that? Where there was this like middle-aged computer nerd who like is killing everyone in World of Warcraft. Blizzard doesn't know what to do about it. That was awesome, yeah. They go into the forest. They killed like 2 million like bunnies to level up. What was it? No, it was pigs. No, it was pigs. Yeah, it was pigs. Yeah. Rupun just had enough. He's gonna start chucking pieces now. If knight f5, I could be in trouble. You will not hurt me. I will use my Jedi mind powers. Man, this bishop g5 looks pretty good. Another refutation of my new opening. I was thinking, what about... Repunch doesn't cheat, he just uses the engine. I mean, sorry, the opening explorer. So check it out. Okay, on bishop g5, Emmanuel Berg versus Chichak. You know, it didn't occur to me to play e5. It may not be that bad, but it's not good. I thought about it for a second. h6 seems kind of absurd. So the only move is like knight on bd7 or b5. Someone played c6. Okay, maybe c6 isn't bad. I never met this guy. Oh, no. Okay, he's like, yeah, I remember now. Ishvanovsky. Okay, yeah, c6 maybe not this stupid. This is actually not a bad move. What does the computer say? Knight on bd7. Knight on bd7 has to be best. Wow, e6. e6 is kind of... e6 is the Najdorf without... it's a Najdorf with the pawn still on d4 and c7. Wow, Chichak has done this a couple times. You don't use... I didn't mean an engine, you just used the opening explorer. You found bishop g5. Zuger beat Walt Whitman back in 1986. Man, I wouldn't have found e6. It looks passive. What do you do after that? Just bishop e7? Yeah, you have to play bishop e7. This looks kind of stupid for black, to be honest. Anyway, I'm just experimenting with weird openings. It's Weird Openings Wednesday. What's the difference? What's the difference, man? So what's wrong with knight on bd7? And what did Chichak do? Ding-a-ling. Bing chilling. Fries Nielsen has played every weird opening. You played bishop d3. Bishop d3 sucks, bro. You have an amputated octopus on d3. You never want to put your bishop on d3. That's always bad in the Pirts too. Like if you have to put it on d3. I mean, you only do it if you have to. It's the same as the Sicilian. I thought, okay, you stopped using the opening explorer there when you played that. I mean, why don't you play f4? I mean, this is totally... Wow, f4, b5. Or tour. e5. b4. It's like a Pirts. Interesting. Here, he takes c, takes g7. Wow. This guy played pretty well. Now bishop d3 is different. Anonymous. No caps. Time out for you. Killing rats. With no caps. Bing chilling. So that was my new opening idea for the day. I'm fresh out. All-time, the all-time timeout record holder. I think he was, yeah, he was trying. I thought you would enjoy it for old time's sake. I don't know. What I want to play today, I feel hyper modern. If I played A6 now, that's gotta be stupid. It's not that bad. A6 is never that bad. That's the good thing about A6. It's never that bad. You're only weakening one square slightly. It has some constructive value. I like how you phrase that, anonymous player, earning a timeout. Exactly. Timeouts are to be earned. What am I doing again? Goddamn fruit flies. Dead now. All right. Another one. Coming in from the kitchen. What am I doing again? We're transposing. This is the best move according to the engine. We literally transposed. The computer says not b5, not c6, not e6, but knight c6 or something, I thought. Okay, he played knight f3, not bishop g5. g4 instead of knight c3 is okay? You wonder if it's okay? Yeah, I mean, it's losing a pawn. It's good. You're not talking about this one? Chevrolet. Anonymous speaks French. Now bishop g5, you're almost like transposing the other thing. g6 is possible. But the problem is my c7 pawn with knight d5 coming in. If g6, e5, take, knight g4, queen takes d8 check, or even queen e2 is probably good there. No, I don't know, man. Viva la Chevrolet. No French protests on my stream. I guess I could play e5. Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Knight takes. Ugh. Pawn takes, pawn takes. What other option is there? I mean, g6, e5 really bothers me. Don't like that g6, e5. That's creeping me out, man. And bishop g4 is weird, too. I guess h6 isn't that bad. You could actually do it. Now the e6, like, Slavko. E6, E5. We have options. Yeah, this is great. I love my bishop on C8. I love both my bishops. They're rocking and rolling here. How to find Kick. Kick.com/Sladgy. I haven't decided yet about Friday. Maybe I'll stream here on Friday. I'll alternate for now. Thursday will be on Kick tomorrow night. If you guys want to submit a game for a Thursday subscriber stream, we'll do it on Kick tomorrow night. Then maybe we'll do a Friday here, and then Sunday. You know, so the bigger streams I'm gonna do on Kick for now. The more like important feature streams, my Sunday simul, Tuesday tournament. The evening streams I'll do on Kick, and then we could do some of these streams here on the Monday, Wednesday, or Fridays on this site. You tried to watch that, but Kick didn't load. Well, first of all, okay, the question is, first of all, if you're using an app on your phone, or the web page. I don't know about the phone app. I didn't use it. Kick seems to like Apple, by the way. If you have like an Apple iPhone, I don't know how it works with Android. It's kind of still in beta, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's problems, dude. Queen D3. When you go to the Kick page and you like, it asks you if you want to download something and gives you a link to an Apple download. I'm like, wait. Excuse me? Is this a good move, Sledgy? Probably not a good move. So instead of E5, what would you have me play? H6 is always good. E5 is a mistake. E5 was a mistake. Yes, it was a mistake. Big mistake. So what do I do now? Besides just being my usual mouth breather self. Damn. Man, I played E5 too soon. I'm trying to experiment with new ideas here. Anonymously. Oops. That's an unpleasant surprise. See, this is what the 1800s do these days to people. No, I think White was right to play DTC5 Bangtown. Usually it's a bad idea, but I think in this position it was actually good. Although now I'm not so sure. He missed knight c4. Whew. Knight c4, bishop takes e8, knight takes g3. What the hell's going on? Knight takes c7. Check. Oof. Maybe not. Maybe it would be best not to do that, huh? I thought I had a trick with knight takes c4, but it doesn't seem to work. So now we're really in trouble. Or not. Learning chess. Leaning chess. Wow, bishop c4. No. No quarter. Knight takes e4, bishop takes d8, knight takes... I'm going to take this now. I'm going to hope this works out for me, because I gave up on calculating. All right. The material is even at this point. It's like grab all you can get. All you can eat buffet. Before it just totally didn't work. If I had played knight c4 on the previous move, I think I was gone. Bishop take knight. That's right. I don't know what else I can do. I mean, if I do like knight takes rook, he would play bishop takes bishop. You know, I could have played that actually. Should I have done knight takes rook? And then save bishop takes knight for the next move? Maybe I could have won material. Shit, what if my move order was wrong? I could have done it on the previous move. And now it's like a draw or something. This looks kind of drawish. I was definitely losing before he kept allowing that tactic. Now position is more or less equal. Master had that move. Goddamn genius. He's a goddamn genius. He played g4. I wonder. Can't play e4. There's that. Black has the most infinitesimal advantage ever here. It's a draw. It should be a draw, objectively. I mean, material is completely equal. May I submit? Submissive thing to do. Now he's absolutely messed up. This should be winning for black now. Why do you play too fast? He plays too fast. You like how it says play with a friend, I know. Play with an enemy. It's corny, man. That's corny. It sounds stupid. Play with a friend. It's a need to know endgame. This endgame is based on need to know. It's need to know basis. Damn it, I don't know if this is a win or not with the rook exchange. It should be, but I'm not sure. But the pace he plays, why does an anonymous player play so fast? Have you ever considered like using your time? You should have played in a 10-0 arena yesterday. Your time management would be perfect for that. I would flag. There's a whole group of you guys, Repunch, Arsenal fan, anonymous player. Oh, I shouldn't have allowed that. Who all play too fast. You guys all play like it's like bullet chess is going out of style, as they would say. I don't think that's ideal. Letting my king get in there. Oh, tricky. I accidentally clicked draw. Alright, you deserve it, man. You played a good game. I accidentally clicked the draw button. And then I clicked it a second time, because I thought if I click it a second time, it'll go away. That's so funny, man. It's a winning position now, but it shouldn't have been. No, you're welcome to accept. It's fine. I was losing, man. I was in deep shit in this game. You played the opening really well. What's the best move? E6 is the best move. Well, we learned that from analyzing the previous games. Bishop g4, yeah, sort of sucks. Queen d3 was a nice idea. And then I messed up and I played e5 here. e5 doesn't work. e5's bad. Yeah, he's totally right. Bangtown. This is a huge mistake. I thought he had queen c4, actually. Well, knight takes is really bad because I missed queen g3. So I should have done pawn takes, but I was concerned about this. I totally missed queen g3, man. I'm really in trouble after this. Yeah, you're basically winning. I'm too underdeveloped. Earning chess. As soon as I played e5, I realized it was a mistake. Normally that exchange would be good for black, but not in this case when you're ahead in development in that way. It was a perfect situation to exchange pawns on e5. Of course you're not exchanging queens. I'm trying to play like crazy weird stuff today because it's Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. Obviously this is the center counter. Let's be 80s retro center counter defense. I mean the name. Walter Korn. You looked up our game yesterday, and I still can't believe I didn't have some tactic when I sacked the exchange. I can't remember now. I think I've played, not against queen d6, actually. Against queen d8, I've played weird stuff like bishop f4 and bishop g5. This is unusual, but it might not be bad. I think I recall, like, there being some variation where that move was played a little bit later. Missed it. These fruit flies. What am I supposed to do here? Thanks, Bangtown and Astrobate for the gift subs today. You had a bishop on h7, queen on c5, knight on d5. Oh, wait. Bishop, what? Bishop on h7. Queen on c6 and knight on d5. And my king was on c1. Oh, that. Oh, that thing at the end when you were like... Oh, the last game? The irrelevancy? Dairy Queen G. I haven't been to Dairy Queen in like 5 years. DQ. I think the last time I was at Dairy Queen, it was like 4th of July. 5 years ago. Alright. Knight f3. 4 or 5 years ago. Knight f3. Chocolate dipped cones. Cones. Koning. Is it possible if I play you? No using Yoda grammatic here. Confusing it is when you talk like Yoda. Dairy Queen. Yes, it is possible. Oh no, the 10-3 again. You're automatically banned. That's the same guy who cheated against me with like a different account. Now he busts out his 2200 account after getting blocked on the other one. Yeah, nice try. Just happened to challenge me to 10+3. You should change the settings. No, that's a different account. I guess the settings don't carry over to other accounts, right? If I think about it. Actually, if you switch accounts, you're gonna have separate time control settings there. That's too much of a weird coincidence. Another player from India challenged me to 10 plus 3. What's with the 10 plus 3? What the hell is 10 plus 3? Where is 10 plus 3 coming from? What is that? But guys, I'm serious. I want to know. What is 10 plus 3? Possible is it? Yoda. But you have to be a subscriber first. And if there's no subscribers, you can play, but you have to be in the list. The Kohi and Good Game. Oh no, another guy with the exact same. That's the same guy. Oh man. That's the 10 plus 3 guy. Suspicious. FIDE rating 14. Yeah, that's not happening. Not happening. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, I just want to open a new window. I'm not playing anyone 14 who's freaking challenged me to 10 plus 3. And yeah. 14 FIDE and you're 2200 on lichess. Because that makes sense. Obviously. After a long day of killing wild boars in the forest, I only gave 10 plus 3. That's funny, man. It just helps me chill out. Forget all that violence I just brought down on those wild boars. Wild boar is very popular here, by the way. I like me some wild boar goulash. Wild boar goulash. The only thing is, like, sometimes you still get those, like, quills, you know? The wild boars have those really brutal quills. Once in a while, a piece of your goulash meat, like, still has... it still has, like, a piece of quill in it that they didn't pick out of the wild boar well enough. And so, you gotta be careful. 3 is delay. Yoda. R2D2. Delay 3? I don't know. I don't know how much the delay is. It was totally unclear. But it's not like I'm playing poker for money or something. I don't care about the delay. Hungry Jack and Burger King. Wait, where is Hungry Jack? I've heard of that. Is that an Australian thing? I only eat at Wendy's. I quit McDonald's recently. Right, Australian. Fast food restaurants are even worse now. Global like price increases. I want to like stand in McDonald's. Yesterday I walked by McDonald's and there was like, there must be so many people in there lining up to buy like shitty food for overpriced costs. I was like, damn. They're running, it's a scam, man. Bad service. Last time I ordered, like, they didn't even include like one of my fries. They charged twice of like, it's just horrible. McDonald's is horrible. They're all horrible. Back to Twitch. Just temporarily. I mean, I don't want to quit Twitch. I have 9,000 followers, so I didn't intend to leave Twitch altogether. I like Amaranth. I'm everywhere. I'm just like Amaranth without bikini, basically. And talent for something. But yeah. Tazake. Learning chess. Queen d6 Scandinavian. Let's not and say we did. That bishop on f4 is so active, I was tempted to trade it, but it's like, I don't know. Do I really want to trade it? I think bishop d6 would be fine, actually. This kind of position, it's just not really clear the definition of good bishop, bad bishop. We have these fancy Panda badges here. No, I like Twitch, but they take too much of the content creator's money. It's not good. Twitch should rethink their greed, basically. Speaking of greed, all right. Probably. I block anybody who's 2200 and says their FIDE rating is 1400 automatically. Been there, done that. I don't want to have a discussion about it. If you're 2200 on lichess and your FIDE rating is 1400, there's something wrong. So it's not my job to figure out what it is, but I'm not even going to enter into a discussion about it. I block who I want to block. Next. Don't put that in your profile, first of all, because it just makes you look like a cheater. Mr. Coffee. And then he called me sir on top of it. Glad I blocked you. It's sire. People, they must just think I'm crazy, man, when they watch my stream for the first time. But you've got no context, you know? It's like reading a book. It's like watching my stream and then judging me based on the context of that stream. It's like reading a book and like picking up a book and like turning to the middle of the book and like just, you know, trying to figure out like the plot right there on page like 179. Did you block me, sir? Yes, I block everyone who's 1400 and they're challenging me to 10 plus 3 with a 2300 rapid rating or whatever. Too much. It's just like, you know, I've been beaten down too many times by cheaters and such. Like the one that I banned earlier today, who challenged me to 10 plus 3. From now on, like, challenge me to 10 plus 3 is just an auto ban. I don't need any other reason to ban you. If you challenge to 10 plus 3, you're auto banned. 10 plus 2 is okay. 7 plus 3 is even okay. But if you challenge to that specific time control, 10 plus 3, it's auto ban. Call FIDE water polo section. Is Serbia strong in water polo? They must be, right? We're very strong here. It's like Hungary's #1 sport. But everybody in like Croatia, Central Europe and Balkans are very good at water polo. For some reason I'll never really fully understand. Maybe it's the Mediterranean. I can get it like Croatia. They have a coast, but why is Hungary good at water polo? Okay, we have a lake here. Actually, the water polo teams go to Lake Balaton and train. I was there when this like kids team was there. It was really annoying. There were like 100 rugrats. Larry Larry Christensen played water polo. He claims there was like 100 rugrats playing water polo while I was trying to enjoy the beach or something. That was really annoying. They take over like the whole beach and like 20 feet out in, I don't know, 50 feet out into the water. You're like, oh man, I'm going home. When the teenage like water polo team comes into the beach, it's just time to pack it up and go home. That's really annoying. At least that doesn't happen in America. They just like ruin your vacation. All right. Serbia's good at basketball. Ooh, is my knight trapped? Learning cheese. I grew up getting beat up by football hooligans. I was just imagining what it was like. Our hooligans got beat up by their hooligans at the Balkaniad. Good or God? And those are totally different sports you're talking about now. Jokic. Djokovic. Djokovic. The D is silent. But is the D actually silent? It's no, it's not silent, right? It's Djokovic. It's different. Djokovic and Djokovic. Jokic and Djokovic. It's so funny when Hungarians like name their children Jennifer. It's like DJ. Here comes the mate in one threat. Bishop e4. I predicted it. I'm good. I have f5 here. Wow, is it even good to play f5? Learning just use some kind of like, how does he like make the time control so closely every time? He's always down to like just above 1 second when he makes the move. It's so weird. Now he lost on time. What? You had 0 and you came back from 0. What's the afterlife like, man? He had 0.0 and still stayed alive. Is that even legal? That's illegal. mean, don't you lose on time at 0.0? I don't understand. Learning chess is addicted to bullet. We've been through this before. It's a waste of time. But what I don't understand is like how you don't flag at 0.0. Why he always lets it get down to the maximum. Lag compensation. That's too technical for me, man. When it's a 0.0, it's 0.0 and you lose on time. Sorry, bro. He found this move. King F1. And when it's mate, he lets himself run out of time. He's got two. I don't know where he's from. Learning chess is mysterious. He's a member of a million teams. Ah, the Grandmaster Gari fan club. My favorite. The whole chess buffet. Mr. Coffee. Cheer up, chess. Do I want to know? Are you serious? Are you the same troll that I banned a minute ago? Are you serious? You don't understand the context. You're opening the book in the middle of the book and trying to read it from there. Go back to the beginning of the stream. I played this computer that cheated in the first game I played today. They randomly challenged me to 10+3, which is like the weirdest time control ever. One of the weirdest time controls ever. Why? What's 10+3? Like, who plays 10+3? 10+2 is the time control. And then this other player decided to challenge me after I banned that account and blocked them. This other player who was like 2200 challenged me to 10+3. I'm like, wait a minute. Play. Create a game. Hold on a sec. Play. Let's see. Open new link. Hold on. I know I'm playing game. Leave me the bleep alone. That's so annoying. Dude, wait. I want to see like the game list or whatever. Play. Why wouldn't it let me see that? I don't want to resign a game. God, the site is so annoying. Can't you play like more than one game at the same time anyway? Oh yeah, I just started playing on here. So there's 5+3. 10, 2, 21, 30, blah blah blah. There's 5+3, which is like, I don't know where 5+3 like came from, by the way. The official FIDE Blitz time control is 3+2. So I don't really understand. Do you understand the evolution of like 5+3? Does anyone understand Where does that like come from? 5 plus 3. But anyway, even weirder is 10 plus 3. Because like that's not even like a preset time control or anything, you know? Thank you, Mr. Spock. Alright. Your turn, Schumacher. Yeah, and 10-3 isn't one of them. We've got Captain Obvious. Is plus 3 stylish? I like it, personally. That's why I play 7 plus 5. It's even better than plus 3. It's plus 5. I don't like 2-second increment, personally. It's like, it makes me feel rushed. 3-sec delay is common in quick chess and US, yeah, whatever. I like how like yesterday on chess.com they had like a US flag. Hikaru was streaming on Kick and on the CheeseCom site. Please don't say that here. I'm allowed to say it. They had like the American flag. I was thinking like, man, half the players on that site are not from the United States and probably hate the United States. They don't want to see like an American flag because it's 4th of July. It's so like bullshit, you know? I mean, not to be like a hater of my own country, but I hate like the flag waving and shit, and it's just another sort of stupid thing about that site. But why was I mentioning this again? I totally spaced. Space. Oh, you were saying about 3. Yeah, I don't think so, Mr. Coffee. I mean, that's like a totally American sort of perspective. No, I don't think it's relevant. I mean, most people on the internet are not from the United States. You know, there's a misconception, I think, that the majority of chess players are based in the United States. I think the majority of players are spread out, and it's just kind of random. I don't know where that comes from. The time control, the evolution of time controls. I can write a paper on it. What's happening here? What's wrong with knight h5? I had a very similar game yesterday. Anonymous. Against Anonymous. Not the Anonymous, an Anonymous. I don't mean to be anti-American, because I am American, but I also am not a patriotic flag waver. Nothing makes me sicker than those people who like put the American flag on their freaking car. They have a truck and they put like a flag on their truck or something. Like, Jesus Christ. I hate nationalism of any variety, American or otherwise. It's like, you don't realize like this is a planet, man. Anti-globalists. Like, we live on a planet with other people. Oh my God. Unbelievable. This applies to all countries, you know. Screw the nationalists. We live on a planet, man. Just like pretend you live on an island and there's no one else on the planet but your country. That's extremely self-centered. But anyway, globalist. I'm a globalist. My stream is sponsored by George Soros. I wish. Go, George. All right. I live in another nationalistic country. Why do I always live in nationalistic countries? What are the weaknesses of the King's Indian? Oh, it's Yoda again. Of the King's Indian. Is it of the King's Indian or in the King's Indian? We're focusing on the important things now. Grammar in chess discussions. In the King's Indian or on the King's Indian? Or under? The weaknesses of the King's Indian. Well, there's a general question. The fact that you give your opponent like a massive space advantage from move 1. No, actually move 2. Dairy Queen. At some point around like 2000 something, I decided like I was an idiot to play the King's Indian all the time. I'm just like giving strong opponents like a massive space advantage from the get-go every single game. It's like giving your opponent odds, you know. You're just spotting them like a massive space advantage. That's the weakness of the King's Indian. Spotting your opponent a massive space advantage for no particular reason, you know. It's actually, the computer would be, well, computer, if it had its way, would never play the King's Indian. Chess engines are very sensitive to space advantage for good reason. But the trick is, it's kind of, how to explain this? Oh, about F5. The trick is that it's like a paradox. You like the Latvian flag on the car? I would just like, you know, I grew up in a place where, okay, everybody used to like put out flags for 4th of July. And okay, I can see for like the national holiday, it's all right. You know, we're celebrating our national holiday, Independence Day, whatever, okay. But the constant flag waving is just gross. My country's better than your country. Spence and Zug is raising. I don't know, I need to play some poker or something. Spence and Zug is raising with a party at 56. Spence and Zug. Spencer Zug. Next to the raid. Spencer Zug. Must be from America. That's a lot of viewers you got from America. You were watching the Women's World Championship. Analyzing the Women's World Championship. Thanks for the raid. Spence and Zug. Thanks, Spence and Zug. Nice. We got a raid. We got viewers. Amazing. Wow. We're just playing some humble rapid chess here. How's the World Women's Championship going? I haven't been following. But anyway, answering our question. Welcome, Raiders. Answering our question. King's Indian is just like giving your opponent a massive space advantage. The justification is that people are really people, not computers, but people who are not using computers or assistants of any kind are generally really bad at playing with space advantage. So that's the paradox, you know. The paradox is the space advantage is a very important and powerful advantage, but it takes a lot of skill to use it. So my philosophical explanation of the value of the King's Indian versus its weakness. Pros are very good at playing the space advantage. You need time and you need skill to play with a space advantage. I'll give you an example. Not necessarily, King's Indian is a good example, okay? But another good example is like the hedgehog. The hedgehog is like better for white, okay? White has more space, objectively. But if you ask me if I would rather play the white side or the black side of a hedgehog, Yeah, with great space comes great responsibility. Exactly. It's like owning real estate, man. Basically, space is like real estate. And you don't have, you don't take care of your properties, you're going to get sued. You're going to stop getting paid rent. There's all these problems that are going to happen. Exactly, Rumpelstiltskin. So space, I would rather have the black side of a hedgehog than the white side of a hedgehog if I don't have that much time, because it takes a lot of work and skill to manage your properties. Exactly. Wow, E5. As a landowner, I can't believe it. E5. Now, Asterbait just gifted 5 subs to the community. Megalodon, Ellen Chess, Urkan Kemal, Schieberspieler, Prethia. Did I say Megalodon? Thank you, Asterbait. Welcome to the Raiders. I haven't been on Twitch for a couple streams, and thanks to Spencer for the raid. We take a little break. We've been taking a little break. Gonna sack the queen here, but I don't have to. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind, actually. I was gonna sack my queen, then I decided to think twice about it. It's good. We're good. All right. Tactics. We're good. I'm gonna sack my queen and then get it back. It's a sham. Leonid Shamkovich. Leonid Sham Sacrificekovich. Saji, not Slagin. I'm not Slagin. You're Slagin. Leonid Shamkovich. Oops, look what I found. Dark square correlation. So I just want a rook. Alright, you can resign now. Nice knowing you. So that was good. Do we have any subscribers? Red face palm. No. Hey, it's Miro is a subscriber. Anyway, thanks to Spence and Zug for the raid. First time raiding me. You can follow Spence and Zug on Twitch. Guys, tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming on Kick. Thursday night, Dairy Queen. Dude, you gotta be dude or dudette. You gotta be in the list of challenges to play me. Dairy Queen, you're D Kobe? Kohi? Oh, you're D Kohi. Okay. Yeah, it's just that your challenge sometimes disappears. Benoni. Kick.com/slagy. All right, that was a lot of viewers for an America stream. Spence and Zook must be up late. If you're on PC, challenge on a separate window. What am I playing here? What opening is this? Wait, that's my weird idea. All right. It's the Catalan. I'm doing the Mr. Coffee. Wait, it's Mr. Coffee. It's the Mr. Coffee Kali Queen's Gambit Bishop E2 attack with Bishop D7. It's a Nimzo. It's a Mr. Coffee Queen's Gambit Nimzo reversed pseudo Queen's Gambit thingy. Man, it's a Pano Bafinic with colors reversed, and I gave him a tempo, basically. I guess it's not good. Rook C8. Tastes great, less filling. think you could get away with that. Miro. Rook c8. Well, I won't be maneuvering like knight c3, knight e2 in this position. So what options do I have here? Take and lose a tempo. b3. 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 Yeah. b3. b3 looks okay. I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. Do you see a problem with it? Mr. Coffee playing knight f3 in his last tournament, even though he never plays knight f3. I thought that was kind of a weird thing to do. He went off pissed. It's really not a big deal. I was surprised, you know. Move 11 he said he didn't tilt, but he lost all of his like last games. Feels like, I know, you say you don't tilt. I've been there a lot. Like, it's like a subconscious tilting. No, I didn't tilt. I really didn't tilt. I've been there, and it's like you're tilting and you don't even know you're tilting, you know? It's totally a thing. And you're in denial of the fact that you're tilting. You're like losing money and you don't even care. It's like poker. Where you've reached the point where you're losing money and you just accepted it. It's not like active tilting. It's kind of like passive tilt. I don't know. I guess we should come up with a different name for it, but you know, if it becomes like normal to lose to 1800s and you're 2000, there's something wrong, you know? Maybe it's not tilt. Maybe we need another word for it. It's like resignation. I mean, yeah, I mean, what is a good tournament to gain rating? The local club where some old guys play, objectively. But they don't have any points left because they've already been like hammered by the Indian 1400s. Just for example, you know? I mean, I think we're living in a world of rating deflation now. True. I'm still clinging. Oh, wait, somewhere I saw... Oh, one of my friends is going to play in the amateur under 2300 tournament, Mr. Coffee. I have a friend. He's got the perfect rating. He's always like 2280 or something. The amateur tournament here. He's all over it. Yeah, when I go under 2300, I'm like retiring. Most everyone tries to manipulate the rating. Well, except for like the millions of kids who are playing 2 sections up or whatever. How does move 11 like lose to all these like 1800s? When against me, if I play a training game against him, he plays like he's 2100 consistently. And then he gets like mowed down by 1800s. I don't know. I think it's soft tilt. You just resign. You start resigning. He had one game where he like resigned in a not lost position. This guy was 2100. I don't know if I've ever resigned in a position in thousands of games. It's possible I resigned in a position that wasn't lost, but I'm not sure if I ever have. Definitely online. Definitely like on online in blitz games and stuff. But I have to be honest, I'm not sure if I ever really resigned in an OTB game where I wasn't lost. Wow, hey Smiro, is that a trick? Are you are you trolling me? You're giving me your very strong pawn on d5? Isn't being accommodated to your style of play a factor? Absolutely, accommodated to your style of play. Wait, that's like you're using letters with more than like nine letters. You're using words with more than 9 letters in them. I mean, that's not fair. Accommodated. What is this? Verbiage. Not fair to use long words, man. I'm trying to keep it simple here. Free pawn. Well, I mean, there's the mate threat on h2. There's the fact that his pawn is a weakness anyway. And I don't know if I want to take it because he's like supposed to be tied down to it. It's not going anywhere. And then the heavy piece ending is probably not even like easy to win. But there's another thing like knight takes d5, bishop takes d5, bishop takes d5, rook pinning me. He doesn't have knight g4. Knight d5, bishop d5, bishop d5. Rook d8. Fear of ghosts is another thing. Alright, I'll take it. I like the Nimzo against d4 best. But I'm kind of biased. I mean, there's nothing wrong with d4, d5. I think you should either play some kind of Queen's Gambit, the black side of the Queen's Gambit, or you should play the Nimzo, you know? Other stuff like the King's Indian, the Grunfeld, the Benoni, all of that is harder to play. But of course, I don't know, Dairy Queen. I mean, I don't know. For an advanced player, it's different. It depends, you know? If you're asking me for a beginner, or you're asking me for like, you're asking me for a player who's like an intermediate player, I mean, it totally depends. I think that a good player plays both. Something solid and something, you know, more aggressive. I think you have to have like multiple openings objectively. I like to play really risky stuff against 2600s to make sure that I don't draw. I wouldn't want to get a draw against 2600. I try to play as loosely as possible to decrease the likelihood of draws against 2600s. No, I don't know, man. I mean, it depends. There's so many factors. Your style, what you're trying to do. But an anonymous player mentioned accommodated to your style. What did you mean by that? You mean like you're not used to your own style yet? You're like changing styles? Or you're just saying like being comfortable with your own style? What did you mean exactly by that? Like you're comfortable in your own skin kind of thing. Like I transitioned from male to female, but I don't feel comfortable with my female body yet. Or like, what are we talking about? Accommodated to your style. I need more. I don't know. I need like a more specific explanation of what you mean by that. Accommodated to your own style. Two different styles I play. Mr. Coffee. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think multiple styles is great, you know. If you can get it. Particularly against like, you know, the same opponent. When he's playing you, he's accommodated to your positional play. When he plays a very aggressive player, he's being surprised. Okay. Accommodated to me. Uh-huh. Move 11 has played a lot of training games against me and other very strong players, and I think it's actually had an effect to a degree where he's become, and this happened to me with computers, but if you play too many games against strong players, it's going to kind of beat you down. You know, I think he just doesn't know how to, like, just let it rip and crush weak players, you know. He's too used to, like, playing strong players, and training games against me and Mati Bagi and other strong players, like, yeah, it's not good to constantly play people who are better than you. It's going to beat you down, you know. You're going to be like a beaten dog a little bit. So I'm afraid that's kind of connected to what you're saying. And yes, playing like one specific player all the time isn't good for you either. Absolutely. Yeah, you're accommodated just playing your best friend who has a specific style, and then you're playing all these other people who play a completely different style. Yeah, I mean, of course, like, yeah, that's not optimal either. I had a game like this in the World Open, I remember, like 20 years ago. I couldn't win. Exactly the same. He like blockaded on d6. I'm up a clear pawn. Oh shit. I held my d pawn. See, that's what I'm talking about. The d pawn is not a prize. Though now, I mean, I like this heavy piece ending. He doesn't want to trade too many pieces here. Queen d7, queen d5, queen h7. I'm up 2 pawns in a queen ending. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, you want to play, like, you want to be adjusted to playing against all kinds of different styles, obviously. That's the best. If you sit around and you only play your best friend, you know, every day, how the hell are you gonna, like, play against other people? I mean, that's why, like, I like to say, like, you can never become a strong player if you're just, like, trapped on a desert island. I mean, you could never easily progress just playing Tom Hanks, playing himself or whatever. Play against yourself. That's the best example. You know, you're bored. I remember when I was a kid and I was playing chess and I was bored and it was like summer vacation and we went somewhere and I had no one to play. And you know, when you're really bored, you try to play a chess game with yourself. That's like always fun, right? Mr. Coffee does it all the time. It's like Mr. Coffee. Dr. Jekyll plays Mr. Hyde. You play one move and then you turn the board around and play the other side and you try to be objective, right? Everyone has done this. Like, don't tell me you haven't tried to do this. Anyone who's been a chess player who's been bored at some point with no one to play has had the situation. You play one move for one side and then you try to be the other side and then try to be objective. Mr. Coffee has multiple personality and then it's easy. But Mr. Coffee can do it, right? Okay, guys, last game. I've got all these challenges, but I gotta go. Follow me. Follow me. Do I have to go? I have to go. Soon. Follow us. Thanks to Spensenzug. Mr. Acerbate does that. He accuses himself of cheating. Acerbate's probably sleeping now. Dude, the London is banned. My last game is going to be a London. You should be sentenced to playing yourself all day for playing the London against me. Oh no, not the London. That's the worst opening ever. Praying Mantis? Like the original Praying Mantis? Alright, at least you play knight c3. You tricked me into playing bishop g7. Interesting. What's up with the early knight f3? So now it's not technically a London. Yeah, I would oftentimes like avoid even playing bishop g7 if I knew you were gonna play the Jabava. So it's an interesting move order where knight f3 tricks me into playing bishop g7. Oh god. We didn't ban the word Gotham chess from the stream? Mr. Coffee, can you fix that? What's your favorite music genre or topic, if you don't mind me asking? I'm really into like indie and like post-punk music. Nice job. Don't forget to ban Gotham too. I hate that guy. He's just irritating and obnoxious. Oh, I mean, I don't hate him like I want him to die. I just wish he would like disappear from the internet or something. Hate's a strong word. It's just too easy to throw that around. Yeah, I don't hate. I don't want to hate. I don't want to be a hater. Just yeah, don't like them. Queen d2. Okay. Shall we try a6? Don't be a hater. Mystical image. h4. Not surprising though. We all create our own monsters, right? The Chess Bros created the Botez sisters, and Hikaru created that dude. I haven't hatched any like horrible streamers. I'm just not big enough for that. I don't know classical music very well. '95. I listen to a little bit of Laszlo Bertok once in a while. No, I'm just kidding. I live in Hungary, and you know, music is a big thing here, but I'm just not into classical music. All right, we'll just play c6, whatever. When you retire from streaming, I'll be the spin-off. I need some really like sleazy, scummy sort of loser, Mr. Coffee. To be my spin-off. You're just not sleazy enough to make it big as a chess or Twitch streamer. Somewhat sleazy. Yeah, I've been tricked. I've been tricked in this game, you know? This is an interesting move order. Okay, first mistake, I played g6. I normally don't do that. I didn't think somebody would be dirty enough to play the London system against me on my own stream. I normally don't allow that, so you tricked me there. This is not something I would normally allow. I'll oftentimes play like b6 on move 2. It works very, very effectively. And it's on the positive side of... Wait. What about knight f d7? This pawn has to be protected. I don't like this position that much. Alright, I mean, I don't know what else to do. Hot tub streams. You're a big guy. The clickbait video titles. I think like lichess has to stop putting those like blog posts on the front page. I can't stand like Chess Network putting another picture of Garry Kasparov or that there are many of them now. You know, lichess is supposed to be like non-commercial, so please don't let these like dudes put their clickbait pictures on the front page of the site. I just don't understand that. If I wanted commercialism, I would go to chess.com. While we're venting about our personal dislikes here. Alright, I just take. Bullet player. Bullet players unite. Beastie Boys unite. Can I not lose on time, maybe? Look at a7. Triple exclam. The want follows. Yes, Yoda, the want follows. You can say that again. It's so sad, though, you know? It's so sad. And sort of pathetic. We get what you mean, man. Here's a clickbait idea, yeah. Play bullet. I am playing bullet, apparently, with this guy. Yeah, what is rook a7? Why am I doing that? Is this a good move, Master? Not really. That's crazy, bro. You played king f2? That's insane. Look, don't watch Gotham Chess and don't play bullet chess. And try to take the chess seriously. Would be my advice. Because you're wasting your talent, you know? It's martini time for me. I'm out. You know, I'm too tired. I have like a 3-hour maximum. I've been streaming for 2 hours. 2.5 hours, and I'm like burned out. I had 2 beers last night. Big beers. I'm like old, and now if I drink like a liter of beer, I'm like tired the next day. It's unbelievable. 1 liter of beer, and I don't want to wake up in the morning. It's crazy. What did I do to myself here? I'm gonna trap my own queen. Oh no! My queen is trapped. Don't play bullet chess in 7+5. Saji plays bullet. Dude, I'd rather like play Russian roulette, honestly, than play bullet chess with Gotham. For many reasons. White is much better here. Not my best game. I played bullet chat with someone. That Russian guy, Sasha Gelman or whatever. That was awful. That wasn't fun, playing bullet. I don't like it, it's stupid, it's a waste of time. You were just like throwing the pieces around. Like a real game with a real time control where it gets in time pressure, that's totally different from like just randomly playing bullet. With bullet, you're just like playing for the clock from the beginning of the game. It's just bullshit, you know? I can handle like 5+0 or even 3+0, although I don't like it. The whole idea of just playing super fast for the sake of playing super fast is like absurd. It's not chess, whatever it is, you know, it's just masturbation is the best. That's the best comparison I've ever heard, you know, basically. Bullet chess is the masturbation of chess. I think it was Mike Valvo who first coined that. A5. White's played a little too loose here. He had a very, very good position, but he's like throwing it all away. What I can't stand is like these like grandmasters promoting bullet chess. Like, yeah, they're like cheapening their own art in a way. Okay, the young ones I understand. They don't know any better. You don't see Kramnik playing bullet chess. I mean, give me a break. There's a reason for that, you know? That's not a coincidence. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'm already, like, out. Tactics. The tactics are flying here. Man. The stream is over anyway. I'm going to be back on Kick tomorrow night where we analyze games, even better than playing. Thoughtfully analyzing your games. Tomorrow night at 6:30 CEST. All right, thanks. Vasco 1. Basta Eduardo. Thanks, guys, for your support. Astrobate, 6 gift subs. Bangtown, California, 5 gift subs. Mr. Coffee, 1,000 bits. Oh, no. They didn't go through yet. We have 68 viewers. It's an all-time record thanks to Spensenzug with the morning raid, which we never get. But I had some good rants today. This was fun. It's always fun to get in the bullet rant, the anti-bullet rant. People are like, oh, he's just an old guy. But I never liked bullet. It's always been stupid. I always thought it was stupid. I'm consistent. Consistent in my views. Mr. Coffee with 1,000 bits. Dude, and I'm like Nostradamus. Nostradamus. But D. Coheus is strong tactically dangerous. This is risque. You can see this player is very dangerous tactically. Mr. Coffee, that was exactly the amount you had left? That's funny. Oh my god. I just hung a knight. This is tactically dangerous. I hung a knight with knight f4. See, this is why I have to quit after 2 hours. All that work to drop a piece for nothing. It's totally lost. It was deep. It was a deep move. Knight f4. Doesn't look great. But there's still a small chance I can somehow survive, I guess. Check. Wrong rook pawn. Yeah, it's lost for black. Probably. Wow, he didn't play it. Whoa. Man, that was weird. Wrong color rook pawn. But here you're keeping the rocks on the board. Oof. And another pawn. That was well calculated, bro. Well calculated. Yes, lost. That goes to show you why bullet is so important. And bullet chess is the best. Get your opponent in time pressure and they hang a whole knight in a nearly winning position. I can't say it's a winning position when I hung the knight, you know, I'm not sure, but obviously almost winning position. I just totally forgot the rook protects f4. I was all concerned about rook d7. And yeah, that's why we quit after 2 hours. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys, for support. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Thanks, Spence, for the raid. See you guys later, and bye.